Hello, my name is Gary Shotton, and I'm here to talk about inspiring better business, ibbtalks.com, and how we're asking you to consider being a volunteer to help us transcribe and translate videos that would help inspire people around the world. You see, I have come from a business background. My dad was a farmer and rancher, and he was an entrepreneur, and I was raised in that environment. And then I worked 10 years for the corporate world, and for the last 35 years I've been a business owner. And in that time period, I've always had a passion to help others, in this case, start and grow businesses. You see, around the world, especially in developing nations, and in some parts of even the developed nations, there's people that are underemployed, are out of work, and some of those people are called to be an entrepreneur, called by God to create and operate businesses. Why? Well, so that they can be blessed, yeah, they can make money, but so they can employ other people. That's what's missing in many parts of the world, is there's so many unemployed people and such lack of funds that we start on a spiral down of need. We've got to change this. I'm a volunteer. I'm doing everything that I'm presenting to you as a volunteer. I'm paying for most of the expenses of this operation. I'm happy to do that because God has blessed me, and I want you to be blessed. Let me talk a minute about being a volunteer. You know, some people have different attitudes on this, and you know, some people have been volunteers for so long they're tired of volunteering, and some people have been abused as a volunteer in the sense that they're always volunteering, never getting paid. I believe that we should be wise in our volunteering. We should think it through. We should, first of all, not be compelled to consistently work for free. I don't think that's smart. I think that we should be gainfully employed, paying our own bills, and then we're in a better position to volunteer in some of our spare time. Now, if I don't have a job and there's no hope of a job, I think volunteering a limited amount can actually open the pipeline, open things up, put you in the flow of things. That's my personal opinion. Now, in being a volunteer, you would want to find things that are compatible with your skill sets, that you can learn something in, that you can thrive and grow, and so that you're volunteering in a way that's very beneficial to others and actually helps you in some degree. Well, when we need transcribers and translators, it fits some people very well, not everyone. And we're asking those that feel compelled, feel that this would be a natural for them, that they would, first of all, those that just speak one language, let's say they just speak German. Well, we're going to have German speakers, and we want those German speakers to have transcribed from German speaking into German text so that it would be closed caption. We're going to have Swahili speakers. We need those that would speak just Swahili to listen to the Swahili speaker and then transcribe that into Swahili text. We're going to need that in every language. And that's something that you can do. We're going to give you the details later. We're just asking you to consider at this point that what would you do? Would you be interested in learning to do that? Because we need you, and I think you'll be blessed. We also need translators. Those are people that are gifted in two languages. Many times it's English, so it could be German and English, it could be English and Swahili, it could be English and Spanish. Occasionally we might bridge the gap, but most of the time our lessons will all get at least put into English because of the massive English population. It's not the best language, but it's certainly common around the world. So if you can speak another language, don't have to be perfect, but if you can help us, we'll help you if you will volunteer for translating from your one language you know to the other. Don't worry, we're not going to make you embarrassed, and we're going to have somebody review your translation before it's actually posted, but it's going to go on as a closed caption. The closed caption is going to help people then read and understand if that's needed, and then also it needs to be transcribed normally first in order that then we can translate it as a second step. For those of you that are translating, that means one language into a new language, let's say English into a Zomi in the Myanmar state. We're going to ask you also to work at taking a recorder, maybe something on your phone, we'll give you guidance, and actually read back what you've translated in audio form so that we can make it available in audio format also. Now, there is a little reward, tangible, not necessarily money, but we're going to acknowledge that you were the translator, you were the transcriber. We're going to give you credit for that. We're going to mention you in the process because we thank you for that. If you would be willing to translate or transcribe several, we don't know how many, I'll make an attempt to send you one of our shirts that looks similar to this one. I'll ask your size, get to know you a bit, and send you with a thank you note a shirt that you could wear with honor, I hope. And then we're also going to look for other ways that would be kind of rewarding. It's kind of like joining a community of translators, transcribers. And I believe that God will bless you. I think you're going to be blessed abundantly. If you're underemployed or not employed, I think this could help you. It's like you're hearing these lessons in 2 languages. I think you're going to rub shoulders with people like myself or be connected with people that you wouldn't have been connected with. We're not making long-lasting promises of something that's ridiculous. We're just saying, let's work together as a team. Let's be productive as a team. We want to help people around the world grow and excel in their business, inspiring better business. I'm a volunteer. I'm asking you to be a volunteer. Help us if you would. Let us know. You'll see an email here in this video that how you can least contact us. We'll give you the details. It'll be easier than you think, and we'll honor you in a great way. But most of all, I believe God will bless you because of your willingness to help. Thank you.